This happened in the mountains. A strange incident in East Zhaojuang. The man caught an unknown creature in the river. If you don't listen to the old man in the village, you will have to disembowel. As a result, his son suffered. The story takes place in the 1960s. Haogu Village, Weishan Island, Weishan County. There was no tourism at all. The villagers all depend on fishing in Weishun Lake for a living. Villager Li Zongping was driving a boat early in the morning. Go fishing in the lake. What surprised him was that we haven't caught many fish all morning. Very abnormal. The sun is overhead. It's getting hotter. The bigger ones go down into the reeds. Will not be caught. After few tries, all caught are some small fish and some garbage. This made Li Zongping very angry. Decided to push the boat further in. If there are no fish, go home and sleep. Li Zongping put the fishing net away. He was worried. His son is going to school in the city soon. The tuition fee is not enough. He rowed the boat helplessly into the depths of the lake. This Weishan Lake is the largest freshwater lake in the north, spanning 2 provinces. Usually a small boat like him doesn't dare to go in at all. Couldn't help it that day. Li Zongping cast a big net. Felt a violent shaking under the water. Seems to have caught a big fish. This made him very happy. It seems that this time he can really come back with a full load. It's such a heavy net. He has all the strength. Pulled the heavy fishing net out of the water. Take a closer look. His face sank. Because of that fishing net stuff, he spent most of his life on this lake. Never seen thing like that. Only see, there's a green thing in the net. Struggling in. It looked very strange. Mouth full of fangs, all over the body is pimples. Very penetrating. Covered with mucus. Sharp claws with trum. It seems to live in water all year round, although Li Zongping has never seen this thing before. But heard from the old people in the village. Everyone calls him a water demon. Just seeing this thing is going to be weird. And this water demon is especially good at eating fish and shrimp. As long as there are fish and shrimp around, they will be stunned. It seems that today only return empty. The water demon cannot be put back in the water. Li Zongping carried him back to the village. Word soon spread in the village. Everyone ran out. Want to see this legendary water demon? What does it look like? The water demon was tied up by Li Zongping on the old locust tree in the middle of the village. The villagers are talking. Even age. The eldest, Mr. Zhao, also heard the news and rushed over. At this moment, Li Zongping took out a knife to kill this water demon. Mr. Zhao quickly stopped him. Zhao Li, are you crazy? This stuff is wicked. Absolutely cannot kill. Requires 7 days of sun exposure. To get rid of the demon energy, the body needs to be packed in a stone coffin, buried deep. And also ask someone to come over. Li Zongping's heart was already on fire. When it sounds so troublesome, he doesn't have the spare time. Pushing old man Zhao away, he gave the water demon a knife. There was a lot of dark red fluid coming out of the wound. It stinks. The stench is beyond words. It smells really bad. Makes people feel really dizzy. Seems poisonous. Master Zhao reminded Li Zongping again. If you mess around like this, you will suffer sooner or later. Just then, some villagers found that the water stopped moving. Like dead. A small wound on the arm. Not fatal. Mr. Zhao said that this thing is very powerful. To lose one's freedom is to die of anger. This Li Zongping quickly found a master, buried him in a stone coffin. Burning paper, try not to let him get tangled up. Li Zongping didn't listen at all, threw it into the ditch behind the village and went home. Thought it was over. Didn't expect a few days later. Something happened to Li Zongping's house. Li Zongping was packing his fishing net that day. The daughter-in-law in the belly quickly asked him to see his son. Son keeps crying. I can't coax it well. Li Zongping doesn't think his son is sick. More like pain. So asked wife to take off son's clothes. This is really revealing. The son's arm is inexplicable. There's a bad sore. That window is very deep, almost rotten to the bone. The couple were taken aback. Son was fine last night. They don't know what kind of sore it is. It can be so bad in one night. At the rate of this festering, it won't be long. The whole arm can't be saved. Even life-threatening. The stench from the son's wound. That disgusting smell reminds Li Zongping of the water demon a few days ago. Is it really like what Mr. Zhao said? This is the curse of the water demon. Li Zongping can't care about anything else. Bought something and came to Mr. Zhao's house. Told Mr. Zhao about my son's situation. Mr. Zhao listened. He sighed and said that the water demon was an ancient demon beast. It's called the Young Master Disaster. Whoever hurts him will be cursed by him. Very wicked. Li Zongping was terrified. He quickly begged Master Zhao to find a way. Save my son. Mr. Zhao thought for a while. Said he thought of a way. Didn't know if it would work. Li Zongping followed the methods said by the old man. Run to the ditch behind the village. Found the bones of the water demon. Then cut open the palm of his right hand with a knife. Dropped his own blood on the skull of the water medicine. It needs to be dripped for 7 consecutive days. After 7 days, what's growing on this skull? To go home and make trouble. Apply it to the wound and it will be fine if nothing grows. If he comes, his son will surely die. In the blink of an eye, 7 days have passed. Li Zongping dragged his collapsed body. Came to the earth ditch. Found on the skull. It really grew a very strange little flower. But Shaohua Li Zongping has never seen it either. There is a peculiar fishy smell. Li Zongping can't handle that much either. Take it back and make trouble. Putting paper on his son. Half a day. The sores on his son's arms are cured. Now completely convinced. Got someone to make a stone coffin for the water demon. They reburied him. They even built a small temple there. Burned a lot of paper. It's a transition for him. Next story happened to me. At that time, I followed my grandmother in my hometown. Parents have gone to work abroad. One day, Grandma was drying vegetables in the yard. I was playing alone in the house. Grandma is working. Hearing me cry in the room. Grandma thought I fell or hurt something. Just run into the house to see. I just came in. I feel that the temperature inside is much lower than outside. It's really cold. And here's what's even stranger. As soon as you enter the house, I felt a cold wind blowing on either side of my grandmother. Blow outside. The wind went straight for the gate. The door banged. Grandma didn't have time to think about it. Come in and see what's wrong with me. As soon as Grandma entered the house, I threw myself into my grandma's arms and burst into tears. Grandma coaxed me and asked what happened. I was crying and looking out the door. Said a strange grandpa came in. I calmed down for a while and told my grandma. I was building blocks on the Kang. Suddenly, the gate of the yard opened. Walked into a strange person. In broad daylight, I can't see the face of the man. After a while, it came behind me. Although it is close, but I still can't see him clearly. And he reached out and he wanted to hug me. I was too scared to move. The man hugs. I show very close. But I was shaking with fear. The atmosphere does not dare to come out. I want to break free from him, but can't do it. He held me tight. I can't stand it. It took all his strength to call out Grandma. Grandma walked to the door. That person seems to be afraid of Grandma. Quickly leave. Grandma will understand what happened after listening to it. It turned out that Grandpa came to see me. That night, I cried my eyes out. Tossed all night. Early the next morning, Grandma went to buy some burnt paper and ingots. Take me up the mountain. He said he was going to visit his grandfather's grave. Grandpa died many years ago. I wasn't even born then. Dad always told me, Grandpa's greatest regret is not being able to hold his grandson. Grandma led me to a grave. Tell me this is Grandpa. It was the first time I visited my grandfather's grave, because I never met my grandfather. The photo on the tombstone looks very kind. It really looks like that guy. I think Grandpa must love me too. Grandma said a lot at the grave, old man. Sun Tzu is weak. So I never went to your grave. I'll let you meet today. Don't be unreasonable. Grandma made me kowtow to Grandpa a few times. Then he set fire to the yellow paper and ingot he brought. Since then, I go to my grandfather's grave every Qingming festival.